Hi, my name is Deborah Liverman, and welcome to my show, Show Your Talent. My guest here today is Edith,
Edris Eddy.
Eddy, and Lester
Kenion.
Kenion. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but
That's okay.
that's how it is. So Edris, I've been knowing Edris for a very long time, over 10 years. Okay, I just met her friend Lester, and Lester, you have a radio show?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to you. So Edris, how you doing?
Busy as ever.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing a lot of things, but I want to talk about how our friendship has grew a long time. You nice enough to be having me on your show, and I'm so proud to be here, and I'm excited. I couldn't sleep last night. I was telling everybody at my home, I'm going on my girlfriend's show. I'm going on Deborah Liverman's show, and they said, what's the name of her show? And I couldn't tell them. I couldn't remember. What is the name of your show?
Show Your Talent.
I love it. I love it.
Show Your Talent.
I love it, baby. And
Thank
what
you.
I'm doing right now, I did a lot of things since we haven't seen each other. Me and you are very busy.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been traveling. And in my travels, I've been meeting a lot of talented people. And it was so exciting. Some of them offered me to go out with them, and they showed me their talent. And I'm very excited. That's what got me so busy in the business.
Then that's great, because didn't you say you was in a movie or something?
Yes, I'm very happy. Can I mention it?
Oh, that you're in a movie and that's it,
Yes.
and people contact you and know more information about it?
Thank you. Yes, I am in the movie. I play a little small part in it, and I'm very proud of it. And it will be out later on this year.
Great.
Thank you, sweetie.
Oh, that's great. We want to get your information, because
Thank
people
you.
might want to see your, movie.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not all the time you can meet somebody and they say, I want you to be in a movie, because people have been spending years just to get that opportunity.
I was
you know?
very proud to say that that's what kept me busy. And some of my friends are really, really doing a lot of things and including me in it.
Well, you have some great friends.
Thank
People, spend all this money just to meet people to get them in the show business.
Thank you so much. And Deborah, I'm going to tell you, and our friendship been 7 years to 8 years. I just want you to know that.
Yes.
And we always kept in touch with each other. And that's why I'm so proud to be here with you.
Yeah, thank you. So,
And brought Lester with me.
yes.
And I've been busy with him.
No,
Me and
Lester
him
has a
been doing
radio
a lot
show.
of things
Yes.
to do,
Tell me about your show, Lester.
It's just a little talk radio show, trying to bring families back together, bring fathers back into the school system, basically trying to tell families, turn off the TV, turn off the Xbox, sit down at the table like we used to do years ago and just talk.
Oh, that is so wonderful, because I think the family now is going, one eat in the kitchen, one eat in the bedroom, no one to really sit down and talk, like that.
That's true.
Or
true.
they're on their cell phone,
Yeah.
talking,
Yes.
conversating, texting.
Yes.
That's right, because I think everybody should just, just come together, because at this time right now, it's unity. We need unity.
Yes, we
That's
do.
why
And
I'm
unity
glad.
starts at the home.
Yes, definitely starts in the
Most
home.
definitely.
Yes.
And communicating, I'm always communicating with everyone that is networking, media, and I'm out there helping other future talent that wants to do something like I'm doing. And I'm very involved in my community, as you know, Deborah. Like we always talk on the phone. I always tell you what I'm doing
Yes.
in my community, so you know exactly what I'm doing. And speaking of community, I have young talent that I work with, and that's what keeps me busy. That's why you never hear me calling you every minute. I'm down with the community.
Oh, because you're helping young people.
Yes.
And older people too.
Yes, I do. I
Okay.
have more than ever, more than ever. That's yes,
great. That's
yes.
at least that give you something to do.
Yes.
That's what I'm doing. Well, I do several things.
Okay. All right.
Well, you know what I do.
Oh,
Okay?
yes, I know what you do.
Okay. Yes.
You're still writing and everything. I know you are.
Okay, but this interview is not about me. It's about you,
I know.
Miss Lady,
I know.
and you, Mr. Lester.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm going to be on Mr. Lester show, and we're going to be doing a lot of talking and a lot of interviews with other people who's talented on his show. Yes.
That's great. That's great. And you've been doing this for years. Didn't you have your own cable show?
I still do. I'm going back in the studio this fall, and I took a leave of absence a little bit because I was getting tired. So you know how I am, Deborah. I always want to travel. So I went back into my traveling and getting to know other people in the business, and I've been doing other things too. And they keep me busy, and they be conversing with me. You remember Edgar Torres?
Yes. He's what was he?
He's an R&B singer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's R&B. He do dance music.
I because he used to do promote, right?
He promote now. He moved on to another level.
That's great.
That's what keeping me busy too, because I work with him also.
And he have his own. Well, he makes his own music.
He makes his own music
and
now.
sing too.
And he has his own band now.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just want to let you know the updates. So I've been busy with.
Because the last time I saw him about 2 years ago in Fort Greene Park, and you know that.
Oh yes, they do a lot of stuff there.
And he didn't recognize me. He said, "You changed." Okay, all right, I changed.
Oh,
okay, but he changed too, because he put on, he changed a little.
Yes.
And it was, and I said, wow, and that's you here too, because we, it's a Fort Greene Park. We go there and dance, just play house music.
Yeah.
And he was there. It was, to me, it was wonderful.
Right.
A lot of people.
And Edgar has been, he has improved tremendously, I must tell you.
I didn't know
he is getting to be very, very, very distinguished and professional now.
Okay.
He came a long ways.
Okay,
Yes.
good. So what you have with you?
Well, I want to show you some of the things that I did in Harlem a couple of years back, about 4 years ago. I used to be at Harlem Fifth in Harlem, and I used to have
What's
my own.
Harlem Fifth?
Harlem Fifth used to be a restaurant, cafe that I used to be at.
Oh, yes, I think I went there before.
You went there,
Fifth Avenue, right?
Fifth Avenue, and the upbeat of that was so fantastic. I moved up to the Bronx.
Great.
And I'm working with people in the Bronx.
So what you do there? Okay, so what's that right there?
Well, this here is the flyer talking about the live entertainment I had, which was one of my workers in Harlem Fifth. He did all my flyers for me.
Oh, I see.
Yes, and this is the anniversary celebration I did with my MC. This is some of the stuff that we did with Harlem Fifth. And this is another one doing our celebration, #1 celebration at the restaurant. And this is another one that I did, the south side of Harlem Fifth. And I did that there, showing the different stars there.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yes.
wow. That's you do a lot of, you give a lot of parties or something.
I did a lot of parties. And
That's
I want
great.
people to know about that. And I took it up to the Bronx. So now the Bronx getting a taste of me.
Oh, great. Just spreading a little joy around,
Yes.
bringing people together.
Yes, yes.
That's great.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Wow. So you're welcome. And so, Lester,
Yes.
let's talk about you. So how do you get in? So you have your own radio show. Is that, was the public access radio show?
Internet radio.
Oh, yes. Internet.
Yes.
That's right. Okay. That's a friend of mine has the internet. That's the new thing now. A couple of my people.
Yeah.
The new thing now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember about 5 years ago, and someone contacted me, downtown contacted me, and they said we have a radio show. You could be on this station, but they wanted I think it was about over $50,000.
Wow. Yeah.
So, I have my own radio show on the station.
Yeah.
I'm saying, okay, to me, no, not me. Take that $50,000 and buy a condo. You can't buy a condo with $50,000
I
anymore.
understand that.
Yes. But it's now. I think the internet is putting out. It's putting the radio show maybe kind of out of business a little, taking away the business sometimes.
It has its own style.
Yeah.
Because each business have their own style. They offer different things to the public, and one of the things I like about your show, Deborah, you're giving people who really haven't had exposure to the media, and I love your show.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, and I like being on it because I could experience the idea what your show is about, and also learn the things that you've been doing to get people on your show. Okay, so we learn from each other.
Exactly. I remember that. That's right. Cause you remember we did that show about a few years ago.
Yes.
And it was Home Sweet
Home
Homeless.
Sweet Home and Home Sweet Homeless.
Okay.
That was phenomenal. You must bring that back, Deborah. I really, and I've been, every time we talk, I said, Deborah, we have to bring that back.
Oh,
Home Sweet Home and Home Sweet Homeless. That is a perfect, real life story and down to earth about life. We got to bring that back.
Okay, that's good. And some people told me, well, you're talking about homeless. People don't want to hear anything about the homeless anymore. They want to push that under the door, under the rug.
Not no more. Not no more. They want to hear more about that. Because that's the talk of the town now.
Yes.
It's all over TV. It's all over the radio. It's people talking about it in their homes, in their community. It's really fantastic.
You'd be
Topic. It's a beautiful topic.
I know. It's like, isn't it? It's really, I mean, okay, I know it's a lot of people being misplaced because they can't afford to pay the rent.
Right.
And so I had dressed that into my plays. How people couldn't afford the, living's high, and all of a sudden they lose their job.
Yes, ma'am.
And they just go straight downhill, and then they pull themselves back up, like that.
Right. And one of the things I love working with you on that production, because it made me more aware of people that wants to be involved with it, because I love working with the cast, and not just working with the cast. I love how I did the public relations for that particular 2 plays, because people start opening doors to us, and they want to say, "You doing what?" So I said, "Yeah, we're doing a beautiful 2 Broadway play. We're coming. We come. Never mind how much it is, we are coming."
Oh, yes.
And I like where we had it at Salvation Army. I like that too.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
The
The place was very convenient. It was
Oh,
convenient
okay,
for
that
people to
place,
come.
no names,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I got, and Lester, and he, also homeless and family, homelessness and family is like
Go together.
That's right.
I say it all the time.
Yes.
And sometimes, I noticed, I did a lot of study about homeless. Sometimes homeless people made homeless by their family.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. One simple argument. Kick them out.
Yeah.
Yes. Or sometimes they may not be even a good family member.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's sad. But you got to remember that knits you together too, family itself. And this, sometimes when you're homeless, it brings you, sometimes when you're all not close, sometimes when those kind of things happen temporarily, it brings you close together. And when you do move into different, better situations, you become closer. And you understand the bad with the good.
Oh, yeah, okay. You
Yeah.
That's right. Think positive.
You got to think positive too.
Think positive.
Yes.
Communication.
Communication.
Oh,
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody.
It takes the bigger person to say, you know what? I'm sorry. How can we fix this?
Yes.
But we are such a fast pace, gotta get it. We forget. Until you hit that wall and you turn around, there's nobody there. Then what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And then also, and I say, my mother always told me, don't burn the bridge. You have to cross over again.
Right.
Okay, that's right. My mother told me that. Okay, but that's really true, because I grew up and I had mother and father. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
I grew up with my mother and father,
Yes.
and they let me see, they encouraged me to live a certain way. Okay, behave a certain way. Because of that, I'm the person I am here now today, because of my parents. It was a unity right there.
Yes.
If I did something wrong, Deborah did that. That's wrong, Deborah.
Oh,
Change.
wow. That's right.
They didn't baby me. You know, they didn't baby me, but they just taught me how to be a person with integrity.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
And unfortunately, sometimes today, the parents really don't have time to really help grow the children, raise the children, because they have to work.
They have
Both
to,
of them
yes, yes,
go to school,
yes.
and that's really hard for
It's
them.
hard, and that's where some of the people in the community where I'm at, Deborah, we come forward, and help our community people, because we go into the community centers and we go into different areas where we could help them, and we'll become part of the whole establishment, and they'll know they have somebody to fall back on.
Oh,
that's what we're doing now in my community.
Okay, explain.
Okay, the community I have is very good. There's outreach programs that we have for the young and also for seniors too, to show what they are doing for themselves and what they could do for other people. Some of the people in my community are retired, and they don't have a clue to do with their life after they retire. So what they do, they go into not only the what you call the daycares, they go into the nursing homes and give them back in the nursing homes to give them to come out and be in the community, and they come out and reach out to us. And also the schools in our community, they have events. We go there and help them to expand the events out to the other communities. That's what we do.
Wow, dude.
These are retirees. That's what we're doing.
Wow, and instead because see, cause I know that on the job, I just can't wait till I retire. I can't wait till I retire.
You retire, what you gonna do?
Exactly. Exactly.
What's going on?
Then
what you gonna do?
That's right. Then they said, "Oh, I'm so bored."
Yeah, and you got to do something.
Yes, that's right. And they're bored and become broke too, because they take their money
and just throw it away without any concept.
That would be good for them. That would be good for the senior, because it's really not. It's not too much senior programs.
Yes.
Exactly. It's all about the youth. Okay.
About the youth. And we got to do something for my older community, people in our community.
Exactly, exactly. But so what is your next project?
My next project right now is going out to do some research in other states. I'm going to reach out to Philadelphia, that's close to us, in New York, and I'm going to do something with talent down there. I want to do a convention show with talent. I like you to come part of that. I'm not saying too much there, because we can talk about that.
Okay.
We'll talk about that after the show.
Yes, I know.
But that's one of my next move, because it's going to be out of state.
I know, because when I went to your cable shows, you had even your shows that you have in the Fifth Avenue.
Yes.
And it was a lot of them was the seniors.
Yeah.
And they were singing and dancing.
You remember the gentleman that did harmonica? The harmonica.
Oh yes.
He's doing good too. He was at the Apollo Theater.
He's still here?
He's still going around doing shows.
Nice.
Wow. And what about that comedian,
Comedian's doing very well. Dave Rhymes, he's doing fabulous. I would like to bring him on your show.
Yes, anytime.
I would like him to come and do something here with comedy.
That's great, because I went to and I met a lot of singers too.
A lot of singers.
Wow.
You met Shayla. She's
yes, how's she doing?
She's doing good. She's still singing. And matter of fact, now she's MC for different events. She MCs.
And she was on a popular radio show too, right?
Yeah, she was with the gentleman. I can't recall his name right now, but she moved on from that, and then she's doing different locations of her singing and also MCs.
Great. So you really got people,
They're doing something. They're doing something, yeah.
So what about you, Lester?
Meaning?
Okay, no, your radio show.
Oh, it's just growing in popularity. A lot of people, first thing they ask me is, Are you a DJ? No, I'm not a DJ. It's talk radio. It's family oriented. It's to bring the families back together, get the communities back together. And a big thing that we're doing, we want all the fathers to get back into their child's lives. I know the mother's busy, the father's busy, but in school, it's always the mother. So we bring in all the fathers. You got to take 5 minutes a day. Walk your child to school. Hang around. See what's going on. It makes your child feel better. My daddy's here. Mommy always goes, but they love to show off their daddies. Always. And when there's a lot of men around, a lot of the trash leaves that area.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and by these men coming together and forming this fathers group and being at their children's school, they've caught a couple of gang members, a couple of pedophiles. You know, one lady was petrified running down the block, and she saw a father that she always see every morning. He goes, "Oh, miss, what's wrong?" He said, "Oh, you know, it's this guy here. He's been following me." And they approached him with school safety, and the guy was arrested. He had a record, and he was a pedophile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know he was a very bad man.
Yeah, there's a lot
yes.
of trash hanging around the school.
Oh, okay. But that's good because that's good because some of the some fathers will put a lot of responsibility on the mother.
Yes.
But hey, if it wasn't for the fathers, we wouldn't be sitting here right here. Okay.
But,
That's-
the mothers do too
Uh-huh.
much. The mothers
Yes.
do too much, and the fathers now see it, and the fathers are getting involved, which is
really
great.
nice.
Which is great. It's really great.
Nice.
So the show's going along good. I just appreciate everything that the fathers are doing. Mothers can breathe a little bit, and father taking the child to school, the mother can just relax a little bit.
And what about the father? Because when I grew up, that's good. When I grew up, my father did all the cooking.
My
Isn't
father
that
did
wonderful?
Wow.
too. My father did too.
Wonderful. Me too.
Right.
My
Okay. We all did.
grandfather, my
Yeah.
uncle, especially my uncle, because he used to own his own restaurant.
Nice.
So he did his own little, and it was a takeout restaurant, and it was fish and fry restaurant.
We don't have those anymore.
We don't have
Remember
that
those?
no more.
You
We
used
need
go
to bring
the
that
little-
back.
To the little fish store and get your fried whitings.
Remember?
Oh yes,
Remember
that was
the
good old days.
sandwiches? We need to bring that back.
Some hot sauce.
We need to bring that back.
Oh yes, I don't think it's. Wait a minute, they don't have it.
No.
No.
Wow, let's
Yes,
notice that. I
yes.
guess is that progress or something? That's
Well, it's not
Yeah.
a matter of progress. It's a matter of tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was growing up, I used to go down Prospect, because I'm from the Bronx. I used to go down Prospect Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thoroughfare of Prospect Avenue. Like Easter Sunday come, we used to put our Easter outfit on, and it was a unity thing where all the kids had to dress up. And matter of fact, we looked forward for that every year. And all the stores down that thoroughfare got ready for us. They used to dress the storefronts up for Easter,
nice.
and it was fabulous. We don't have that. Grand Concourse, that was another thoroughfare. And it was something that stood with you. The process of growing up. And that followed you all through your life. And it still do in my life. But kids nowadays, they need a role model. They need something to follow they could hand down to their children.
a role model, a positive role
Positive
model, a positive
role
role
model.
model.
Yes.
A mother and a
And a
father.
father,
Okay.
yes.
Yes.
Because that's very important for children, and then they grow up to be a better citizen, and they start giving back, different things
That's right.
to the community.
Wow. Okay. So we kind of almost about that time. So what I want to do, I'm going to thank you for being on my show.
Thank you.
And I want you welcome. I want you to give me, tell me how they can get in contact with you.
Well, they could get in touch with me through YouTube, www.youtube.com. Stars in the Neighborhood. I'm on there. I have 25 shows on there. I want them to support me, and please do support me because I need the support. I want people to keep looking at different things, what I'm doing, and keep up. And I'll give them my phone number. Please locate me at 718-654-3965.
And your name?
And my name is Edris
Spell it.
Eddy. Edris. Last name is Eddy. Eddy.
Okay, that's great. Okay, and what about you, Lester?
They can contact me at 516-279-7486 or my email l.kenion1@yahoo.com. Kenion is spelled Kenion and the number 1.
And so you are a DJ at
No,
at the,
not a DJ.
okay, not a DJ. I'm sorry.
Just talk radio.
Oh, talk radio.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And people, oh, you did say, you mentioned something that people thought you was a DJ.
They thought I was a DJ.
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Not-
And so Edith, and you are, well, you know, what can you say about you? You have a talk radio show
Yes.
host. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say your title is?
My title is actress and talk host. That's what I am now.
That's great.
And I forgot my email.
Whoa. Go ahead. Put your email in
Can
there.
I tell my email?
Yes.
Edris Eddy, number 6 at gmail.com.
All right.
Edris Eddy,
Look at the
number
camera.
6 at gmail.com.
Great.
EDRIS, last name is EDDY, number 6 at gmail.com.
All right, and so if someone call you, what time to call you?
Call me in the morning.
Uh-huh.
You'll reach me from 10 to 12.
Okay, 10 to 12. Okay. Now, my show is. Thank you so much. my
Thank
show
you
is.
for us being here.
You're welcome.
with you.
Anytime you got to come back again. Okay,
right.
come back again. Bring your what's that? Your
J
talent.
Rhymes? Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. My name. Well, you know, my name is Deborah Liverman, and you could contact me at www.deborahliverman@yahoo.com. But people that know me, they could contact me by my telephone number. They know my telephone number anyway.
Okay.
And you know, I just want to say this. I want the people to take everything serious now, because right now, at this time, nothing is a joke. Okay, when you do something, do it for everybody, not just for yourself. Because I'm talking about unity. If we unite, I feel that the world would be better. Okay, if we think positive, if something comes to us, something negative, you think positive, you say that person might been having a bad time, a bad day. So I really don't, I said, you're having a bad day, so I'm not going to even get on and arguing with that person. In fact, I don't like arguing anyway. And I just love to see you two positive people. You're doing something
Thank
for the
you very
community.
much.
Yes.
Thank
Just
you.
got to get people to tune in and listen. you know.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Information is very important. I always tell them, don't look at the big picture, because what you see out there in their media is what they want you to see. It's the little things that's behind it they're stealing, like our after-school programs,
Okay.
our health care, things like that.
Thank you so much. And goodbye.
Thank you.
That's it.